Hello everyone, I am Indurok, and today I am playing a fragment of her. Now, there's actually, this game is actually from, like a 3-part series that, someone made on Game Jolt, and so here's the first part. So let's see how this turns out. Oh! Okay, finally here. Yes, indeed. The Faculty of Fine Arts. Led by the famous Albert S. Seligman. I can't wait to be learning from him. A true master. Do I have control this time? Thank you. A huge painting of lips. Yeah. Suggestive painting. The technique is impressive. I don't agree with the motif, though. Not quite sure what that's supposed to be a picture of. She seems lost in thought. I shouldn't bother her. He seems rather agitated. I should leave him be. Okay, yes? Hello. Hello. Good day, miss. I presume you're here for the interview for the interview for Dr. Seligman's class. What is that name? How do I even say that? Yes. Please have a seat over there. He'll see you shortly. Empty seat. Empty seat. You're not allowed in there. Well, okay, sorry. I just wanted to look at the thingy. I guess I'll have to wait my turn. Grumble! Grumble! I hope all of you appreciate me taking my precious time. Okay. I was asked to inform you that what follows will not be pleasant for you. Okay. Let's get this over with. Jeez, this guy is a dick. Your painting? Is that a dog? What's it supposed to be doing? This is terrible. Get out of my sight. Jeez, what an asshole. The painting, please. No, no, no. My goodness, this is a mess. There's even color dripping from it. How dare you show up with a piece like this? Your painting. This is not as bad. But ultimately not good enough. But look at the strokes. What do I say? My line work is far better than the others. Okay. But look at the strokes. What's that now? Talking back to me, are you? So, okay, what? Okay, then let's look at these strokes. It is true, these curves are rather appealing. But the rest is still garbage. Okie dokie. Sure you could help alleviate my heart. So teach me! Or elevate my art. What did I say? Alleviate? That's not... I don't know why I said that. Okay. Could help elevate my art. If anyone could do it, it's me. But will you live up to your claims? Only one way to find out. Look him straight in the eye. Okie doke. Fine then. Class starts tomorrow, noon at the university library. Okie dokie. If you don't show up, you'll be out. Okie dokie then. Next day, the library. Okay, we're finally complete. We have amongst us a new colleague. I decided not to waste time with introductions. Wow, this guy. Since all your names are likely never to be associated with art, I said that completely different there. I will, however, recite to some again, the others for the first time, my mode. This is my class. For now, we are going to meet here in the university library. Okay, I've kind of got that. This is of course temporary until the Seligman Gallery is finished. Why a gallery? I will teach you, and I will teach you in a real environment. Okay. This class will show you a practical approach to art. You will learn to consider the viewer when doing your work. Each week we will gather here and I will review your work. Each week your work will be better than the previous week. This is my only rule. If you fail, you will fail this class. That's it. See you in a week. Oh, okay, that's it. Lovely. Oh, okay. Wow, this is going to be harder than I expected. Yeah, especially with a guy like that. I need to improve my painting skills, and fast. But how can I get better that fast? Maybe some books might help me get started. Paintings on the wall. These paintings seem to have something in common. And that would be? They all look a bit... oh. Lewd. Okay. Were they all painted by the same artist? And there's a signature towards the bottom left. A.S. Seligman. Alright, let's talk to these people. Wait, what? Hello? I can't believe he just ignores me. How dare you! They lower their voices when I approach them. Maybe I should leave them be. Hey, would you mind if I ask you some questions? Okay. Oh, hey. No, not at all. I'm Selena. I'm Tomoko. It's Japanese. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that out. I wasn't going to. It's okay. People are always a bit confused to see me. At least at first. Pleasure to meet you. Likewise, Selena. What's with the students? Oh, never mind them. It's just they have their problems with newcomers like yourself. Don't worry about them. They're probably not worth your time anyway. I would say so too. What do you think of Seligman? I don't know if I'm saying it right though. Let's put it this way. I'm very, very happy not to be in one of his classes. He does seem a bit strict. And a little bit of an asshole. Oh, no, that's not the problem. It's just Seligman. People are saying you've got to be careful around him. Why is that? Oh, never mind. I'm sure it'll be alright. I don't think it's gonna be alright. I think you should tell me. Just be careful, okay? What do you do here? Read! Oh, actually, this used to be a library. But since visual arts are in vogue at the moment, they occupied it with his paintings. And his class. And I'm a student of literature, an undiscovered screenwriter genius. Uh-huh. At least that's what I tell people. Haha. Haha. Can you help me with some books? It's my first day here, and I really need to get better in terms of painting. And I was wondering... Oh, sure. My last roommate was in Seligman's class. She was always carrying these 2 books. Said she couldn't make it without them. Okie dokie. She actually didn't make it through his class. Okay, but these are probably the books you'd want to be looking for. If only I'd recall their names. You should be able to find them around here somewhere, though. Great. I'll have a look around. Thanks. Sure, anytime. Oh, books on philosophy. The philosophy section. There's one book in here that could be useful. The Platome. Maybe it's one of the books Tomoko mentioned. Will Tomoko be able to tell me? Anatomy. There's one book in here that could be useful. Forgotten Triceps. Maybe it's one of the books Tomoko mentioned. Random books across all genres. There are 2 books in here that could be useful. Design Foundations and Harmony 101. Maybe these are the books Tomoko mentioned. Books on color theory. The color theory section. This one sounds good. Green and blue is glue. Okay. Maybe it's one of the books Tomoko mentioned. Biographies. This one could be interesting. What? Okay. Sounds weird, but maybe it's one of the books Tomoko was talking about. Maybe you should stop saying that all the time. Books on art theory. I doubt I'll need them. There's one book in there that could be useful. Mass dot line. Maybe it's one of the books. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. How about I talk to you? Hey, would you mind if I ask you some questions? How long have you been how long have you been studying literature? I'm in my 8th semester. Actually, I'm preparing for the final exams in summer. Whoopie-doodle. Even if it looks like I'm just hanging around here. About the books you were mentioning. Yes? Mass dot line? That one sounds familiar. Harmony 101? I don't think so. Wonderful God. I think I've heard of that one before. You're not giving me good answers here. Design Foundations. Sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. Well, except for those books. But the other ones, you're being kind of blech. Forgotten Triceps. Never heard of that one. Green and blue is glue. Are you sure this is an art-related book? Alright, so that's not the one. It was most definitely not that one. To Platome or Plato, I don't know what the hell. Let me think. She might have had that one. There are no useful books left on the bookshelves. I'm still not sure which ones of the remaining books are the good ones. Maybe I'll just take the ones that you said seem familiar. Could you describe what's on the covers of those books? Yeah, sure. Okay. A red patterned cover. Was the book in a red pattern like blood drops? I don't think so, no. That book sounds creepy. Well, that's just because of the way I described it. Covered in metallic fragments. Was the book covered in metallic fragments of various colors? No, if I had ever seen a book like that, I think I'd remember. Plain white cover with a single black sentence. Was it plain white cover with a single black lettered line? Yes, that's one of them. I'd recognize that anywhere. My roommate kept it around all the time. Even when we went out to dinner, there'd be one of the books. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of them. But what's with the second one? I don't know, maybe it's Lent? That could be. There were a couple of empty book slots. Maybe. But I think I'm happy with this one book for now. Okay. What? Oh, that's it. The book that will make me a better artist. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was a question. Well, you've got to read it first. Oh, yes, of course. But thank you so much for your help. I'm going straight home and getting started. My pleasure. Good luck with that professor and your art career. If you ever need anything, you're probably going to find me right here. To be honest, if you want to be an art, it's the best spot on campus. To be honest, if you want to be an artist, perhaps you should go look for someone a little nicer than that prick. Got it. Oh, you didn't even grab the... I thought you grabbed all the books that I had interacted with. Okay. Is there anything in that garbage can? No. Why do you... Excuse me, why do you have to go over there? Just to interact with those. I should go back home and start working on my painting. Sounds like a good idea. Selena's a... Oh, jeez. This place is a mess. Even got a few canvases and stuff there. If that's what those be. Alright. Yes, I get it. Coats and jackets. At least I was able to unpack a few jackets and coats. Oh, you just moved in. That's... Okay. You had just moved in, so that's why... Oh, here are canvases. Fresh canvases just waiting for me to flood them with paint. Okie dokie. And finally, I get these pictures out of my head. Easel. Oh, unfinished paintings. That's what those are. Frustrating, all these unfinished pieces. Sitting there, a constant reminder of my lack of skill. The visions are so vivid and clear, but I am not able to transport them to the canvas. I know the feeling, except usually it's with my music. Very hard to... Oh, the compositional application of the 3 primary areas as basis for construction. Interesting. I've been using some of the principles mentioned in that book. But a lot of it is new and relevant. I don't know. Some things would have never occurred to me. But yeah, like, it's always hard to make my music sound exactly like how I want it. Although there are some tracks that did turn out quite well. Wow. Even in this early stage, it far surpasses my previous works. Well, I guess that's a good sign. Well, I never really thought about what I was painting. It's weird, really. And I've been painting all my life, and I never once wondered why. Maybe it's that I feel that weird sense of control over my nightmares. Okay. My visions. When I'm painting, I am controlling them and not the other way around. I think that's a wrap. I'm happy with it. Let's see what Professor Seligman has to say to that. He's probably gonna say it is very suckish the next day. I get that it's the next day. You don't have to. Just in time for the review. He's gonna tell me it's shit, isn't it? The latest addition to our illustrious circle has decided to show up. By latest, do you mean I've run late? I'm running late? Very well. At least we know where to start. Let's see your painting, miss. Okay. This is dark. And the bodies look so twisted and... What? What did I paint? Pleasure, fear, what? What should I go for? Should I go for something more sinister? Or pleasure? Let's go with agony. Precisely, it goes under one's skin. Who would ever want to see that? What? But this had so much potential, but it makes me uncomfortable to even look at it. Well, that's what teaching can be good for. You could teach, okay, I told you, consider the viewer. Okay, I guess I should, I expect you to do better next week. Okay, well, at least he's giving me another chance at this. That must have been pretty devastating back there. Well, he said that I had potential, but you're still in. That's a good thing, right? I guess so. For the record, it's not my opinion. What? That art should please the viewer. I don't agree with that. Art, like literature, should challenge the viewer. What do you think? You know what? Because you're my new friend, I'm gonna trust you on that. Art should be challenging. It should be a window beyond convention. Beyond what we know. Beyond what we like. Beyond who we think we are. Oh, you said it. Exactly. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm so blinded by my ways of painting that I'm not able to learn. I will never get good at this. Hey now. Calm down. Think about this for a minute. What's really your problem at this point? There's not enough time. I'm not good enough. Seligman. I'm gonna say him, because he's kind of a dick. Exactly. Him not liking it doesn't mean your work is bad. Well, that is true. But it means you have to show him something he likes. Okay, well, I guess I should do that. He's so self-centered. It should be easy. Maybe you could study his own works more closely. Yeah, it's a good idea. I doubt they'll let me in here with an easel. Well, not like that. Also, the opening hours are terrible at night. Like, just... Okay, maybe if you took photos. But cameras are so expensive. That shouldn't be an issue. What, do you have one? Not enough. I got enough money left on my bank account. Why don't you have a camera? Just have to pop in at home for a minute to get the passcode for the account. Okay. I could get me that camera. Oh, really? Then what are you waiting for? You're right. Bye! Bye. I don't think it should be that hard to study his work there. So here I am. Now I just need to fetch the code and then I can go to the bank. Although, where did I put the piece of paper with the code? Is it still in the moving boxes, or have I already taken it out? I really need to tidy up sometime. Indeed. Bed? That's a couch. I haven't got time to rest. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I should really unpack my moving boxes sometime. Sounds like it would be a good idea. It may very well be that the code is somewhere in there. No, damn it, the bank account code isn't here. You only touched the box and... sometimes I wish that I had a little more control over when my character leaves an area. Like, kind of like in friggin' kitchen door. Huh. I haven't put my stuff into the kitchen yet, so the code can't be in there. I should keep looking out here. Okay. Like in the last door, I had a little more control over my character there, because sometimes my... Oh, Mom and Dad, you're super annoying, but thanks for the allowance. What? Okay. But in here, like, sometimes, like, my character just goes automatically somewhere. Piles of clothes. Maybe it's there. In the pocket of one of my shirts. Perhaps. Damn it, the shirt pockets are empty. No code. Well, this is turning out rather not goodly. I just can't look at these half-finished paintings anymore. I've got to get rid of them next chance I get. Burning them would probably be appropriate. But would that really be a good idea? I can't go out into the balcony. Other pile of books. Maybe I'll find the code somewhere between these books. It's worth a try. No, the code's not there. Pile of books, how about that one? Nope. Clothes. Maybe I put the bank account code in one of my trouser pockets. Nothing. Are you kidding me? Well, where the hell else could it be? Waiting to become pieces of art. Well, it's not gonna happen until I get friggin' find out where the frickin' code is. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have time for this video. I don't know how long this game's gonna be, but I'll stop this right here. So, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.